Unit 11, Lesson 1.
Listening 100. Listen and repeat. What are the children doing?
Tell us about your great idea, Ed.
Okay. Why don't we make a time capsule? We can put things in this box and bury it. When people dig it up in the future, they'll learn about what life is like now. What are we going to put in the box?
Let's all write a message and put them on a memory stick.
We should put a supermarket receipt in the box so people can see how much things cost.
A magazine will show what clothes we wear.
What about a photo album?
We can put in a computer manual too. That will show people what technology we have.
Great! Does anyone have any other ideas?
A CD of our favorite songs. A map of our town. A DSD Club hat. What about dollars? They'll show people what kind of money we use.
Okay, Ed. You can put your money in the box.
Maybe I'll just take a photo and put that in.
I have some exciting news. I called the mayor's office, and he said we could bury the time capsule in the park.
And the local newspaper wants to write a story about it.
Unit 11, Lesson 2.
Listening 101. Listen and repeat.
Time capsule. Time capsule. Photo album. Photo album. Money. Money. Stamp. Stamp. Diary. Diary. Manual. Manual. Receipt. Receipt. Memory stick. Memory stick.
Listening 102. Listen and repeat.
Stamp. Stamp. Float. Float. Spring. Spring. Sink. Sink. Light. Light.
Unit 11, Lesson 4.
Listening 104. Listen and repeat. What does this museum teach you about?
The Titanic was a huge ship. It sank on its first trip in 1912. Today, you can visit the Titanic Museum in Missouri, USA, and see what life was like for the people on the Titanic. Visitors are greeted by people in costumes and are given tickets for their journey. Inside, the museum is decorated with things from the real Titanic passengers, like clothes, letters, and jewelry. You can learn about the passengers and explore the world's most famous ship.
Unit 11, Lesson 5.
Listening 105. Listen and repeat.
Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day is a great movie. It's a comedy, and it's directed by Miguel Arteta. The movie is based on a children's book by Judith Viorst. The main character in the movie is an 11-year-old boy called Alexander Cooper. Alexander is played by Ed Oxenbould. He's only a teenager, but he's already been in lots of movies. In this movie, Alexander has the worst day in his life. Alexander lives in the USA with his mom, dad, older brother, older sister, and baby brother. His terrible day starts when he gets gum stuck in his hair, and then lots more things go wrong, one after the other. Alexander tells his family about the horrible things that happened to him, but his family doesn't feel sorry for him at all. Alexander's family members are all very confident and cheerful, and they can't see the problem. Alexander starts to think that bad things only happen to him. He wishes that his family could understand how he feels. But then Alexander's wish comes true. And his brothers, sister, mom, and dad all have terrible days too. Now they know just how Alexander feels. The family faces accidents, disasters, and even some wild creatures, like a crocodile and a kangaroo. Luckily, the terrible day teaches the family to stick together and help each other. They all agree that they need to have a few bad days so they can really enjoy their good days. The actors in the movie are very funny, and they all give great performances. Steve Carell plays Alexander's dad, and Jennifer Garner plays Alexander's mom. Miguel Arteta is a great director, and there are lots of great special effects in the movie too. There's a scary car crash and lots of things breaking. The movie is funny and exciting. Don't miss the chance to watch Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. It's a great movie for all the family.
Unit 11,
History time. Listening 108. Listen and repeat.
Time fragments. The Palermo Stone is part of a large stone tablet from ancient Egypt. The tablet contained a list of the pharaohs of Egypt and told about important events in Egyptian history. The tablet is the oldest historical text from ancient Egypt. It was made more than 5,000 years ago. Today, the Palermo Stone is in a museum in Palermo, Italy. Greek pots are important because they tell us what life was like in ancient Greece. The ancient Greeks often decorated their pots with scenes from everyday life. Sometimes these scenes show what the pot was used for, and sometimes they show events that happened in Greek life or Greek mythology. The San Bartolo Murals are inside a pyramid in Guatemala. They are the oldest Mayan murals in the world, and they were discovered in 2001. The murals were painted by excellent artists, and they tell the story of how the universe was created. They also tell us a lot about Mayan life. The Bao Tapestry isn't really a tapestry. It's an embroidered cloth, and it tells the story of the Battle of Hastings in 1066. The Battle of Hastings is the most famous battle in England's history, and the Bao Tapestry is the longest piece of embroidery in the world. It's about as long as 3 swimming pools.